Hi Virgo, and welcome to June. I hope all is well. This is a general reading for the sun, moon, or rising sign of Virgo, if that's in your natal chart. If this is more about career, if your midheaven is in Virgo, this video is for you. If you're wanting to know more about the love, romance, intimacy sector, your Venus is in Virgo, this is for you. If you just happen to click on this video, there might be a message here for you that you can save for a rainy day. If you're cross-watching for somebody that you're interested in, I just hope that everybody finds what they need. Long introduction, but yes, I'm doing something differently for June. I've already shuffled and picked the cards, but since I only have roughly 15 minutes to do my reading, until my page is verified, I have like a time constraint, then I'm going to see how this type of layout works. We'll try it and we'll see. You know, I just want to make sure that I'm making the most out of my time. I feel like that's going to be my theme for June as far as manifesting with this Gemini energy, is trying to make sure that I'm being most productive with the time that I have, because my sleep schedule is out of whack. Last night I didn't fall asleep until about 3:30 this morning, so you know, I'm trying to work with this new schedule. I'm trying to work with manifesting things that are more substantial, that are more long-term, right, that can kind of leave a legacy behind, something like that. And so it's trying to hold the visualization for that a lot longer. You have to be able to do that in this month. The mind has to be very flexible. You just have to keep the faith. That's what I'm finding. So I wonder how June will be for you. Let's definitely take a look. Coming into the first week, right, you have the Hanged Man in reverse. This is what it looks like as a normal card if it will focus. But you have the Hanged Man reverse, followed by the Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. In the second row, we have the Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords, followed by the Magician and the Two of Pentacles. So these are the obstacles that you may be coming into mid-month, and then ways to overcome them in the last week of June. Going into July, we have the Five of Swords, followed by the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So just off top, coming into June, you guys are going to be overcoming fear. You're not just going to sit back and allow life to pass you by. And that's what I'm getting. You're overcoming, shying away from expressing yourself, your individuality, your skill sets, showcasing your personality, whether that be in the workplace, whether that be with being vulnerable with your romantic partner or somebody that you're just interested in. If you are single, it's like you want to come out of your shell. And you want to overcome any fears that have been holding you back, that have kind of been keeping you in a place of stagnancy where it's like, okay, are we moving forward? Or just like in your own stubbornness or hesitation or making a decision has kind of kept you in a position where you've had to surrender and wait. I see you overcoming or wanting to overcome that obstacle or that particular behavior. As this resonates for you, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I just want to warn, because as far as the obstacles coming into mid-month, it can kind of be you rushing ahead without thinking. It's like definitely acting before thinking, acting out of character potentially, or just trying to go forward with a business idea or with a relationship, or with overcoming just whatever you've been going through in your workplace, or just in your own personal life with your own character, your own personality that you need to develop. It's like you can run the risk of moving too fast on something without taking the proper time to think about the direction that you want your desired outcome to go in, you know what I'm saying, without having a proper plan. So you can run the risk of that because you're just so anxious and you're so ready to get things off the ground, to get things moving, to move on a relationship, whatever this is, that you can kind of get ahead of yourself. So I do want to say stop and have a detailed plan, because whatever you're moving forward with, you should know at this point there has to be a certain level of consistency. And with this Knight of Wands, that can be very in and out type of energy. It can speak of like sexual flings, even like sexual energy, but it's very fleeting. It's for the moment, just really swift. So I'm trying to drive that point home. So just be careful of that energy. Be careful that I want to say that you can direct the wind. That you can direct this passion. If you're moving on a business idea, I just want to say make sure that you really draw out some type of plan so that your money can make more money, because you can very well have an opportunity to expand on your business or do something that can generate a lot of wealth for you and success in the long run. But you have to really know how to use your resources. You have to know where to invest your money, and you have to know who you're giving your money to, because there are con artists out there, and the magician can be a trickster. So just make sure that you're being careful with your money and who you're giving your money to as you are venturing out on this business idea that you've had for a while. I just want to drive the point home that it's imperative for you not to rush ahead without taking a time out. You owe that to yourself. I don't know. I just want to say make sure that you take the time to fully understand what it is that you're dealing with, what it is that you're trying to conceptualize or actualize, make as a tangible product that can not only help yourself but the community at large. Like as far as leaving that type of legacy, as far as doing something, you need to understand what's on the table. You need to understand and be able to recognize when the opportunity to manifest something is in front of you. You are your best resource. So make sure you're looking at all the things that you already naturally have that can turn into a talent that can make you more business, or that can help you think of a creative solution to turn your romantic situation around, or to be able to like think of a creative way to bring balance back into a relationship, or creative ideas that you can do for this person, so that they can get to see another side of you. They can get to see the creative side of you. Right, you might be interested in taking somebody out, just however it resonates for you. But definitely you will be coming into a point where you understand who you are, what your limitations are by the end of June. You're weighing the pros and cons of the strategy that you have in mind going forward for the things that you want to attain. You're taking a hard look at that, and you are self-reflecting. But not just self-reflecting, it's like you are really concentrating on this passion, and you're just going to be ready to take on the world. You have this newfound confidence in yourself, right? Especially once you develop a plan, you have a confident direction of where you're going, and being able to actually manifest this idea, this dream, this relationship. You're able to expand on your own individual personal knowledge, your own psychology, You may be taking up a new hobby, and that is more directly related to your passion. On a subconscious level, it's something that you know that you'd fare well in doing. You're no longer going to decide to hold yourself back. I'm getting that with the Five of Swords too. So you're overcoming this fear. But in deciding to, make this change, right, you just have to be careful that you don't rush ahead without thinking, without having a plan for the direction that it's going to go in. So make sure that your intentions are pure, the intentions of others are pure, and that everything is working for the greater good. It always does, but just make sure you're doing your part for that to manifest well. Take a look at your own limitations, the own ways in which you are restricting yourself from being able to draw in the things that you desire, right? And then go forward and manifest. Go forward and produce. There is unlimited potential in this card, but you do have to protect this energy, this newfound confidence, this new relationship, as it is now newly being expanded on. That's what I'm seeing, because the page can be immature energy too. There's the desire to be committed, but there is some work that still has to be done. The initial process can be started by the end of June for whatever, if it's like pertaining to business, whatever it is that you're doing. But you're going to have to be steadfast as well. You're going to have to be patient, and you're going to have to remain serious. Treat it like a business. Treat it like your kid. If it is a business, treat it like a newborn baby. It's going to require a lot of energy, so just be prepared for what is to come. But Virgo, it's nothing but great things. So yes, I'm definitely excited for you guys. As far as chakras go, balance out the solar plexus, your root chakra, and I'm seeing your heart chakra especially. So balance those out. If you are unsure on how to do that, I will leave the link in the description box below. Definitely check that out. As well, if this resonated, give me a thumbs up, share this with your friends and family, and I will catch you guys around the 15th. Yes, so take care. I will talk to you soon.